Hello, everyone. Today, I'm only going to be talking about one coin. It is a recent local coin shop pickup. Um, it's a toned Morgan silver dollar. After I started buying silver and or gold bullion a few years ago, I gravitated into the Morgan dollar collector thing, um, but not crazy. Just grabbing the more common dates and mint marks, and I've been keeping a tally what I got, and I got Dansko albums to put them in, and I've done a video on that before. Um, so with the recent checks that were sent or the recent fundage into bank accounts, I figured it was time to go to the coin shop and see what they had. I had been there a few weeks ago, a couple weeks ago, and bought some Morgans, just regular stuff to fill some holes. And I looked at his graded stuff in the case, and but he had several nice racks um, of the ungraded of the raw. And he seems like a nice guy. Seems like he knows what he's talking about. He says he does check for signs of cleaning before he puts them out on the rack, so that's a good thing. So I go back the other day, today being the 29th, I think, of March. So I went there last week. Um, and and I'm looking in the case again, and I happen to say, no toners, huh? And he goes, well, if you like those, I said, yeah. He goes, I just got a few in a collection. I'll let you see one. I'll let you see them. So he hands me three of the two by two stapler flips, whatever they call them, and two of them are nice, but nothing to write home about. And this other one here that you can see here is an 1880S, and it's a little dark, but it is a beautifully toned coin. And I'm going to try that. That's about the best look for you can. I mean, look at the fields and look at the luster and the cartwheel. This is some really nice stuff here, and great color too. Great color, and so it was. He had it down there for 1880s, uh, condition BU, brilliant uncirculated, um, and it had a price of I think it was $50 on it. So I said to him, I said, I'll definitely take this, and I'll go over to the rack and see if there's anything else I want. I found another coin, so I go back and I check out, and he seems to give like 10% off. So I got it for like $45, and I was really happy to have it because it's BU and it's really nice. Now on the other side, it's not toned. This is a very light color background. And I think the camera's picking it up just right. It has a little bit of yellowish toning around the rim, but other than that, it's but the same thing for the fields. I mean, this is beautiful. I honestly think if and when I get this graded, I might have half a shot at a proof like designation. I mean, the fields are just really, really nice. So anyway, so uh, only being a semi-recent Facebooker, and I really only did that to get on our union page at work. That's where they post most of the information. I was out of the loop for so long. A buddy of mine got me into a comic book group. I'm like, okay, so now I scroll through Facebook and comic. I bought a few comics through them, um, uh, and I end up getting into a couple other little groups, and it's like I'm shaking my head every time I go to my phone and hit that stupid F app, the Facebook app, because I figure I'm one of these weirdos now who's like, head down on the phone all the time. The nice thing is I don't do a lot of posting. So anyway, I figure in order to get some information on this coin, I got to go looking for a toned Morgan group. So I put it in there and bam, there's a nice one there. And I always, whenever I'm looking for a group, I always look at how many people there are in it and how many posts per day. Because is this an active group? So, and it was. So the picture I took was a crappy picture still in that 2x2. And it was resting on my knee. And I took a picture and I posted it, said, looking for a little information. Is there any way to tell or to make sure that this is natural toning, not artificial toning? And by the way, thanks for bearing with me. I know I'm rambling on here, but it's actually a pretty good story. Well, it is for me anyway. So, and all of a sudden, this post that I put in there is lighting up. People are telling me what a great coin it is, what great color it is. One guy right off the top offers me $150 for it. And I said, no, it's not for sale. I'm just looking for information on it. Another guy offers me $250. I got no idea what's going on here. I mean, I bought this thing for $45 for myself because I like the tone. I didn't see a resale opportunity. Another guy offers me even more money. And I remember replying, you guys are freaking me out. Is it really worth this much? And they said, yes, it is. And I can't understand why, because it is. It's a relatively common date. It's an 1880. Oops, sorry. It's an 1880 S. You can see the S right there at the bottom. Relatively common date. And I've seen toners before. I mean, I get it. Toners are cool. I like toners. I got a few of them. This is the best one by far. Well, apparently, the type of toning, the richness of the color, the condition of the coin in general, of course, the San Francisco Mint, always a nice plus. Apparently, that makes this coin worth a pretty fair amount of money. I had no idea. I got a couple people binging me on Messenger. One guy said to me, goes, do you have a number in mind? And I said, no. I said, I'm not trying to drive the price up. I said, I'm not that guy. That's not my thing. I was looking for information, and a couple of guys were telling me about a couple of, there's something called pull away, apparently. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to show it here. If you look by the stars or under the date, you can see, I think you can see it there. You have that light lineage, especially under the 1 in 1880. And apparently, natural toning doesn't always adhere well to the areas where the dye punched onto the silver. I think I'm getting that right. I read up on it. And so the natural toning doesn't always stick to those areas. And that's called pull away, which is a telltale sign of natural toning. And another guy was talking about chromatic this, or the fact, like I said, all this stuff was over my head, but they were raving about this coin. And it was really nice to have something actually, not so much that somebody else coveted, but that other people were interested in and were around and didn't just kind of, blah, blah, blah. It's another guy posting a coin or what have you. It was nice to get information. People were active on this thread for a while. And so I got another offer on the messenger, which I turned down respectfully, because again, even though I am not looking to sell this, but what I want to do is get it graded, and I want it graded, without any questionable toning labels on it or anything like that. But everybody says this is a straight up coin and a tremendous find all around. They say you don't usually find these toned raw Morgans laying around in coin stores anymore. And if you do, you don't find them for the price I got them for, which, you know, I appreciate that. But so anyway, that's my story for my 1880S toned Morgan. I couldn't wait to get it home. I took a video, posted it to a couple of the guys who were looking for it. And then I went upstairs and I got these lighthouse third-party slabs. And forgive me for the crappy, forgive me for the crappy label I made out. I'm going to go change it right now, but I just wanted to get it in the lighthouse. And is this gonna static stick, which I'm hoping for, and then it's a snap together, and just like that, it's protected from any stupid thing I could actually do with it. Sorry for another bump. I hope you guys like this. And if and when I get this graded, I will do another video, and hopefully we can all enjoy an MS64 together, which is the grade that one of the guys that was messaging me on the Facebook Messenger said that he thinks it would grade an MS64. I mean, that would be great. Like I said, I just think it's cool to have a really nice toned Morgan. Thank you for watching. Thanks for enduring the babble. I appreciate it. Hopefully I'll see you next time, and have a good day.